Alright everybody, you know what time it is. It's time for this bad boy. This one here, as you can see from the insignia that's kind of half worn away, is Armi San Marco in 44. Now this is a Blackpowder. Let's get her loaded up. Alright, here we have our .454 round balls. We have our patches and a powder measure. I'm going to weigh out probably, let's say there's 25. See, this measure is for double F powder. We are shooting triple F, which is a little finer, so we use a little less in our powder measure. We'll make the equivalent of a little higher. So if we do it about 23 grains, it should be probably pretty close to 30 if it was double F. And that should be about the right size charge. So what we do is we get some powder in our funnel here. There's some powder in there. We're going to carefully fill this guy up. Tells you about right there. Set that aside. Now, find our cylinder that we want to use, and we'll just pour that right down into there. Next, we'll grab our patch, kind of stuff it in there. A round ball. And then pull the hammer back a little bit. One click should do. And that will spin and line up in there to release this. And this is our little ramrod. Make sure she's nice and tight in there. Alright, we're going to get the rest of these cylinders loaded up. Take her for a spin. Alright, she is loaded up for the most part. The next step primers. Alright, we're going to try using these number 10 size percussion caps. We have some loaded into our primer feeder. Come over here to where the side slot is. Pop her right into there, push down, pull out. She should stay there. Give her a little push just to make sure. And we'll knock the hammer back a little bit. We'll spin it to the next flat spot. We don't want to put it on the nipple. So now we'll push out our next one. And continue the process. Alright, we got all our primers in. Let's take some shots. It does take a little bit more time and care to get ready to go in between each session, but it's definitely worth it. Let's see what we can do with this. Runs pretty good. Let's load her up again. I'm actually quite surprised. I mean, I know we're pretty close, but she's actually really accurate. We're gonna load her up again, back her up to the 20-25 yard line, and see if she stays that accurate. We'll find out. Alright, we're back at the 25 yards, loaded up again. Go for the steel gong. Not too bad, not too bad. Half of it, you know, inaccuracy, that's probably me. Another thing I want to show you, the primers. Once they go off, they like to split and basically explode like that. Now what can happen, sometimes they fall down and they get caught in your hand. And those get hot. But other than that, I can't complain on her. If you look into there, now well you can see it, but there's a part of the primer locked in there, so now we got to try and jimmy that out of there. Quite a bit sticky in there, so it's about time we take her back, get her cleaned up. Alright everybody, that's about what we had for today. We had a lot of fun. Maybe eventually we'll try and get a couple more to play around with. So thanks again for tuning in to Wild Ride Outdoors. I'll catch you on the next one.